What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. You know what time it is. Ask Uncle P, and you are watching Sweet Addictions TV. Hey, it's good to talk to you again. In case you didn't know, I actually read every single comment. So, you know, some of them are funny, some of you guys I respond to, others I just tripped out. But one comment I wanted to say, I don't want you guys to think that I do what I do just to pander to the camera. This is me. Anybody that knows me will tell you I'm a straight fool. I'm a big kid. I've been a kid for years. But just in case y'all didn't get what I mean by big kid, let me show you. Uncle P showed you guys everything that's on my wall, but what I didn't tell you is some other stuff, like my little jets, my daggone Marines over there sleeping on the job, right? Got all my soldiers. It's a black soldier right there, y'all. I got tons of these, about 100 of them, and I can only fit so many in the Fortress of Solitude. And I got, let's see, probably about 250 Xbox 360 games. I have the entire first generation of Transformers. Oh, I'm a big old kid. You know, life is one thing that those of us who are in the military learn quite quickly is that life is too short. And the other thing is, how am I going to tell you guys to live your life? Do you, be unique, love yourself, and then me turn around and do something totally different. Nah, dog. So, player, if you think I'm a big kid, you ain't seen nothing. But I'm not trying to be. This is just Uncle P. This is how I live my life. Take it or leave it. On to the question. However, before that, y'all know we need to talk about a couple of things. All of y'all who joined me in my bath, thank you, man. It was very, very pleasurable. And you know, there was a couple things in the video that only very, very few people picked up on. Ha! Check it out, right here, John Mayer. And unless you've been living under a rock, excuse me, then you really don't know what the whole brouhaha about John Mayer is. I'm here to help you out, right? Being a black man that I am, I'm going to tell you what the whole thing with John Mayer was about. Because to me, it was stupid. Hey, so the John Mayer interview, right? Man, you know what I'm saying? I love my people. My people, I love you. You know, I can't down my people and me be a black man as well, but sometimes we get upset of the dumbest things, right? So in the magazine, I just had to speak on it. I had to. Alright, so in the interview, John Mayer made a comment, something to the effect of, his heart was from Bennington, but his penis was a white supremacist. And then black folks the country over, oh my God, John Mayer's a racist, he's racist. And on his surface, his heart is from Bennington, his penis is a white supremacist. It was a stupid comment. But this don't mean the man was racist. And let's be real, ladies. Let's be real. If a black athlete had got up and said the same bull, like, my heart is from Bennington, but my penis is Malcolm X, y'all would have done this. Y'all would have, oh, yes. Oh, we love us some black men, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. I didn't think it's just me. If you thought what John Mayer said was racist, whatever. But this is me. Two things. Number one, I didn't think it was racist. And number two, so many people commented on the Playboy Playboy story that don't even read Playboy, and didn't even try to understand the context in which he made the point. Right? All they heard was that one quib that went out and all over the internet, and didn't even attempt to go see what the story was. And that's what we always do, right? We'll hear a soundbite from a politician or an athlete, and we'll go off half-cocked based on that one little bit of information. And our first knee-jerk reaction is anything that has anything to do with race is automatically racism. That is absolutely wrong, y'all. Find out truth for yourself, right? And people who don't read Playboy, I'm telling you, what he said before this stupid comment was, they asked him, is it true a lot of rappers love you? You recorded with Common and Kanye West and played with Jay-Z. John Mayer's reply was, what is being black? it's making the most of your life, not taking a single moment for granted, taking something that's seen as a struggle and making it work for you, or you'll die inside. Not to say that my struggle is like the collective struggle of Black America, but maybe my struggle is similar to one black dude's. I mean, come on, y'all. The man is just praising us and what we go through. If you want to be upset about anything, be upset about the... Now, the follow-up question from Playboy, and this is what I was upset. This is where I was offended. After all of that, their follow-up question was, do black women throw themselves at you? I mean, come on. Y'all get... Where the hell did that comment come from? Come on, y'all. Have some sense about you. You're going to be mad about something. At least figure out what you're trying to be mad about, right? Okay, the other thing, the Playboy, the Playboy, I got Playboy on my man, y'all. The Barbie doll. Okay, so, y'all know that my daughter celebrated her 5th birthday. Now, my daughter has oodles and oodles and oodles of Barbie doll. Y'all think I have a lot of action figures? My daughter has tons of Barbie dolls. And so I said, I live in the Metro DC area, right? It's something like it's over 50% African American in this city. I go out and try to find me, black Barbie doll. I look everywhere. The only place I could find a black Barbie doll was online, and the joint was back ordered. And you know what really got me thinking? Especially being in the military. 35% of the military, the Army anyway, is African American. African American. Yet, when you think about a soldier, my face is not the face you see. Some college did a study and showed faces of regular men and asked, which ones do you think are in the Army? And, even black people picked white faces that are representative of the United States Army. And so, this search for a black Barbie really got me thinking. When Obama was elected president, a lot of non-blacks started screaming about post-racial society, and we're all the one color, and and then white people the country over. I'm telling you, I'm singling out white people because this is y'all the only group that I've seen do this dumb shit. I'm 25% German, 15% Italian, 23% Greek. You white. I'll be honest, and I think I'm not even sure when it happened, because when I was coming up, that type of craziness didn't exist. My grandfather is Irish, my great grandmother is Ojibwa Chippewa Indian, and I'm a Negro who couldn't find a black Barbie for his baby girl. And it's funny, I'm telling y'all, even in Japan, there's this vision of beauty that is not just unique to America, because even in Japan, Barbie's white. Japan is 99% Japanese. They even have, I won't say 99%, but they have a smaller immigrant population. Pales in comparison, though. It's very small. And even if you go into a Japanese store and look for a Japanese Barbie, you're not going to find one. Their famous doll is Caucasian. Their cartoons have Caucasian. You watch Pokemon, you won't see no Asian women in Pokemon. So just something I threw out there. I'll make a video and throw something in the background and hoping somebody catches it. And hey, one person did. And I ain't gonna say no names, but since you caught that about the John Mayer and the Barbie doll, I'm gonna give you the Ask Uncle P t-shirt. And here it is. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You like that, don't you? I'm going to mail it to you. Anyway, let's get to the questions, y'all. Peace. Get on to the questions. Hey, Uncle P, how you doing? I need your advice. I'm going through some unnecessary baby drama, mama, with my kid's father's second baby mama's girlfriend. Wow. This girl came to my house, she called my phone, she even tried to have a conversation with my kid's father. I hear her in the background calling me out my name. I can understand if she was calling to say I miss you or whatever, but this woman is still harassing me for what? Alright? She knew the situation when she got into it. He cheated on me with her. Which is fine because him and her did me a favor. Alright, cool. She even told... Alright, so I guess what I'm reading is... Your ex-boyfriend has a girl who has kids by him. So you got kids by him, and she got kids by him, and through your letter, you don't want your kids near her because you don't trust her. I mean, I'm gonna give you my opinion. I can't tell you how to raise your kids. So you don't like her, so what? So what? Really, so what? If you don't want to send your kids to be with their father because you don't like this chick, I mean, grow up. Seriously, grow up. Unless she's a crackhead and been stabbing herself in the chest or some dumb shit like that, so what? Get out of your emotions. It's not about you anymore. It's not about you anymore. Move back. It's about the relationship that you can help foster with your father and their children. I know you put some other stuff in there, but I mean, to be honest, so what, sis? So what? So what? Both of y'all knew all us going in here. You, him, the baby mama, ex-girlfriend, all of y'all knew this, and now there's kids involved. Is it safe? Has she given you any reason other than she's kind of cuckoo? She hurt herself or anything? If the answer to that is no, then let your kids suck up your pride. Who cares? And allow your kids to have a relationship with their father. A lot of men ain't even trying. It looks like you got one that wants to be around his kids, and then you're the roadblock. Okay, this next letter is from Jasmine. What's up, Jasmine? What's going on? Hey, Uncle P, this is Jazzy. I'm a 15-year-old freshman, and I've been liking this dude who is a 16-year-old sophomore for some time now. I'm tired of having my friends talking to him for me. I was wondering, how should I approach him? Any suggestions? Hey, let me tell you this, first of all. Young or old, a dude that is his confidence within himself, I won't say a real, I hate when people say a real man. A young man who is confident within himself might be put off by you sending your girls over there to holler at you coming to talk to him. Listen, at that age, at 16, the radar is on. Guys, we got a booty radar. I'm serious. My radar be, hey, the booty radar don't turn off when you get married. Trust me. You can turn it off, but it's always on. Like you click up you turn it off, and when you ain't even paying around, it turn on by itself. You be walking through but I'm used to it now. Look, if this dude, if you've sent your girls to go talk to him and he is not receptive and he don't like you, you ain't for him. He ain't trying to get with you. He's not checking for you. He can't smell. Men, a lot of men, especially young men, are motivated by the booty. We got the booty radar. And then we got the sniffer. So if the radar ain't working for him, he can't clock you on his radar, and he don't smell you, he don't want you. And all this, you talking to your girls and you trying to figure out if you should go up there and say something to him, is making you look stupid. Okay? Just being honest. Cut it out. Go find somebody else. First, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm with it, and I think it's just because I'm from a different generation. But, if a dude wants you or is interested in you, he gonna make it known. He's gonna make it known. And if the dude ain't made it known to you, then he's not interested in you. You trying to holler make you look stupid. Stop looking stupid. Cut it out. Stop. Ladies, let me tell you, it is the woman who chooses the man. Whether it be in the wild or whether it be humans. Stop running around here thinking you got to put yourself on display to get the attention of some dude. Because, trust me, as a dude, if I want you, you could be walking around in a burlap sack and I'm still going to want you. Stop running around here trying to get cats' attention. What? Let me see. Ooh. Hey, y'all interrupted me on my video. It's millions of people. Millions. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, look at you. Let me see. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now get out of my office. You go too. You get out. I love you. Oh, all right. Let me start over again. I'm gonna cut to the point. So, a little history. When I was 14-year-old, I met this guy who was 16. He was dating, and so was I. And we didn't want a relationship or anything. So, about 2 weeks, we cheated. This girl came to me about it, and I told her the truth. I didn't care and gave my card, and we literally were just friends. In 2009, he came back to my life, and the very first night he said, "Precious, if you leave me, don't come back. Try to hurt me, because last time it hurt, you know." Well, me and him have been together ever since, and that was 9 months. Since December, we've been really shaky every day. We're cutting each other's necks. Right? But as he says, it tells all my people, and some of this, I'm special to him. Recently, I found out that a girl he cheated on with me before is still with him. Look, you know what? I can't even go through the rest of this. Let me get to the end and see what happens. And tell this is crazy. You had a dude when he had a girl and you cheated with him, and then you get with the girl he cheated with him with, and he cheats on you with her. You stupid. I mean, you dumb as hell. I mean, come on now. How you gonna start a relationship with a dude that cheated with you as a dude? You stupid. So my mom talked to him, and all he could say was, "Mom, I fucked up. I hurt him." What type of motherfucker talks to your mom like that? You stupid. You stupid. You look. This whole letter don't even sound right. Oh Lord, yo. You stupid. You knew you stupid. Boy, y'all about ready to piss me off over here. Anyway, Taylor, what's going on? I'm trying to be nice. Alright. I have this cousin, right? She's 17 and she stays in the house on the computer. How do I get out of the house? I told her she needs a boo. But look, stop thinking that in order to validate yourself, you need a man. Ladies, you don't need no dude to validate yourself. I can understand you wanted to get out, and have a good time, but she don't need no dude. Cut it out. You stupid. Y'all done pissed me off today. Look at here. She don't need if she wants to stay in the house and you want to get her out to the house, get her out of the house, get her involved in some activities, right? Get her involved in something, but not no damn dude. Me off today. I was happy. Y'all ain't see the dance? Shit. Means she had a lot of boyfriends, as she calls them, but she met them on Teen Hotline when she was 14, or on MySpace. Hey, MySpace used to be the joke. So basically, how to get her out. Look, wait a minute. P.S. Do you think she too old for her age? Because I know she wants to get out because she's mad to me. Baby girl, look, y'all need to stop sending me letters in Ebonics, okay? Because I can't get it. But anyway, 2 things. Stop you thinking that a man validates you. You don't get a boyfriend so you can have somebody to hang with. When she'll get a dude, she'll get a dude. If you want to get her out of the house and get her involved in something, get her in some activity, do that. Do some tennis. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that. But you stupid. Maybe it's because I'm in a bad mood today. This next letter comes from, I can't even, Okoromatia. That's a name, is a mouthful. Alright. Dear Uncle P, I'm a 20-year-old female, be 21 in July, and my boyfriend is 21. He'll be 22 in June. With that being said, let's get to the point. I'm pregnant. Why the side face, you may ask? First of all, even before I got to the letter, my side face wasn't that you wasn't happy you was pregnant. Maybe you ain't been seeing the video. Right? Maybe you ain't been watching. The whole pregnant when you're not married is not something that Uncle P really subscribes to. My boyfriend is not the father. Man, my boyfriend is everything a woman can ask for. Well, at least everything I can ask for. We live together. He cooks for me, washes the clothes, keeps the bills. You don't have no worry. He's your super fan. Alright? Not being the, and then she goes on to say that she had a boyfriend and she broke up. They didn't break up on bad terms, but Christmas time was coming around, and boyfriend, of course, is going to spend time with his family, and she's spending back there. Make a long story short, ex-boyfriend comes over, beats it up. Here's some sick stuff about this. You used the condom. Well, at least you used it. You know, you had sex with him twice, and you used the condom that you were supposed to use with your boyfriend, which that's whatever. At least you try to use a condom. But look, you don't, to keep from getting pregnant, condoms is a one-use item. You use it once and you get another one, or you don't have sex. But in any event, here's the question: do I tell the baby isn't his? Yes, you do. You do tell him. You sit down with your boyfriend and you tell him you are not the father of this child. You owe the brother that much. Don't put a child on a man. You got to give him the opportunity to say whether he wants to stay around or whether he wants to leave. I'm going to tell you the truth. It be me, and you go try, and you sit down and tell me when I'm chilling at Christmas with my moms and pops, you knocking some dude off. No, I be gone. But you got to tell. You can't. Should you tell them? That shouldn't even be a question. And yes, you should tell your ex that you're pregnant. You should tell one man that this child is not yours, and you should tell the other man that you have a child. And you have effectively used yourself for dick. A cat you couldn't do without dick for a Christmas weekend? You needed penis that much, where you couldn't wait till your man come home. You don't meet up with no ex while you got a man. If dude coming in town, hey, I appreciate you coming in town. Maybe we should have lunch with me and my man and you. You stupid! Oh, y'all taking me off today. I got to go. Hey, Uncle P, this one wants me to keep her name anonymous, and it's all good. I will. I'm writing you because I was once a stupid girl and I'm having problems moving on. I have 2 daughters by 2 different men. Now, I know y'all waiting on me to trip out on the sister. I'm not going to trip out on you, especially when you already admit what I was going to say. I was very naive to men and how they could be. If a man said he loved me and wanted to be with me, I believed him, even with no action following. You know, don't beat yourself up too much. You're not doing anything that millions of women have not done before you. At the same time, I would date men that had potential, because he'll change, right? Look, ladies. You know, men, when we meet women, we meet women as they are. As they are. And women, I believe, meet men as they can be. And a man gets into a relationship hoping that his woman doesn't change. And a woman gets in a relationship hoping that her man does change. Cut that shit out. Get a man for how he is. But I'm going to continue on with the letter. But as you would say, don't do, I settled. I allowed my many nights of pillow talk and simple I love you to win me over by selfish, worthless, sorry-ass men. And that's what they are. Some sorry motherfuckers. After my second child, I went through a very desperate state. My boyfriend number 2 talked to me as if I would never have a successful relationship because I have 2 kids. That's wrong. I was raised by both of my parents who have been married for 35 years. At 30 years old, I'm doing very well. That's what I'm cool. Despite my men problems, I am a successful woman. My daughters are my world. However, I'm scared to date and move on. I get attention from men, but my trust in men has been gone. I dated a man for 90 days last year, and he was awesome. But as soon as he told me he was falling in love with me and he wanted to get married, you panicked, and ended our relationship. How can I get over this? I feel as if I ended a relationship with a nice guy. We went to the same church, and with him being an associate pastor, I see him a lot. He asked me out for Valentine's Day, and I didn't go. I told him I had plans to be with my daughters. There's a lack of something missing in me that I can't explain, and it has me feeling that I'm not good enough. I've never told anyone but you, but this is the truth. I prayed for a good man, and I believe the Lord has answered my prayers, but I'm scared. When you call some women stupid for being sperm carriers, what is the advice that you have for ex-stupid women and moving on? All right, this is a good letter. First of all, much love and respect to you. Being honest, especially at our age, because you with me, is rather difficult. How do you move on? Well, I don't want to use old cliches and say that you move on when it's time. But that's really the honest truth. And you can't judge all men for the mistakes that you made. And what I mean is, men are going to be men. We are going to be men. And that you put your trust in foolish men does not mean that all men are horrible. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, there are 1.8 million more women than men. Compound that by the state of black men, and then you got, there's more women than men. You got less men. You got men who are in jail. You got men who are fathers who don't take care of their children. You got dumbass men. All them worthless ass shit. So let's be real about it. When some women say that there's a good man is hard to find, that's for real. That's honest. I mean, if we're just not looking at the social economic reasons and we're just looking at numbers, it's true. When dude told you he was falling in love with you, instead of running, I mean, you ain't no punk. You raised 2 kids. You can't be no punk and raise 2 kids. You can't be a punk and be a successful woman. So it's not that you can't do it. It's not that you don't have the ability to do it. You have got to have you got to have some confidence that you have learned from your mistakes, right? When he told you I'm falling in love with you, you should have sat down and be honest with him and told him these things. Look, bruh, I've heard this before. It's been 90 days. The fact that he's associate pastor don't mean nothing to me. Really, it don't. Look, bruh, I've heard this before. It's been 90 days. 90 days. Before you come to me and start telling me that you're falling in love with me, I'm going to need to see some action. And in your situation, don't push dude away. In your situation, you're going to, I would recommend that you see months and months and months of action, proving his worth, of him showing that he is worth your time and attention. It is the man, it is the woman who chooses the man. It is the male peacock runs around with the little feathers, and he's trying to show the female peacock that look at me, look at my feathers, look at my nest building abilities. I am look at what I can do. And the female peacock, she walking around looking, she hear him talking. That's how she got her attention. She hear him talking, but she walk around looking, look at his little nest. Got a little nest on him, checking out his feathers. And if he has not proven himself worthy, he moves on. Humans, for some reason, females have the story twisted. Now, every other animal in the wild, the men have to prove themselves worthy for the women. And women run out here. I'm sorry. How do women move on? You move on by faith. You move on by judging each man by their own actions and their own merits. And then you trust yourself. I wouldn't say run from him. But again, I would tell him, be honest with him. Tell him what you've told me. At our age, that after 90 days, you get it. Here's my firm belief. It takes us a lifetime to know ourselves. Who you are now is different than who you are at 25. And who you were at 25 is different than who you were at 18. It takes a lifetime for us to know ourselves. How then can we believe that we know another person after 90 days? And it's impossible. You can't tell love after 90 days. But what I am suggesting is he don't know. And if he's an associate pastor, he should be smart enough to understand that you got children. And you have other responsibilities beyond just him and you. You have your responsibilities are far beyond just him and you. So be honest with him. Tell him. But as an associate pastor, really he should get it. He should really get it. I hate to be negative, but maybe you want to look into that. But anyway, hey, it's been Uncle P. Before I go, I meant to say thank you to the girl who wrote "Ask Uncle P" on her booty. I loved it. It was great. Don't listen to Candy. If you want to send me naked pictures, ask Uncle P on your booty. I loved it. Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was because your face was hidden, but it was nice and round. I loved it. And a couple of y'all sending pictures to me. It's great, man. It's awesome. Don't listen to Candy. Who the damn uncle? The beautiful. Wow. Because I got a lot of pictures. I got a lot of regular pictures. It was the only naked booty bump, back of booty. Woo! fellas, when I tell you it was nice, bruh.